think about it. If you say structural analyses make sense, analyses, plural, make sense, you say, okay, when you analyze something like that, yeah, I can understand it. Whereas if you say structural analyses make sense, you're saying that the analysis itself is what creates things, and it's not just naturally makes sense, it creates the sense of making it, if you know what I mean. Whereas in the same vein, but perhaps opposite, structural deconstructive analyses make nonsense, which means that they actually create this nonsense, or maybe they don't even make sense. When you do it like that, it could mean that. They make nonsense. Where you can also say deconstructive analysis actually create nonsense. They do that on purpose. Both kind of meanings. A little different. What you're dealing with here is the allowing the natural tendency to constantly refute what was just proven as to be worthy of refuting, and then refuted well goes on and on. You could refute the refutation, which is refuting the refutation, because there's always something more to it, as it is that the language can change in the moment depending on how you read it, depending on how you structure it. You are also allowed in deconstruction to play with it so much that you can change the meaning of the word, or because the word may be spelled differently, you can say it, rather, even though it's spelled differently, it means something that would be different if it was spelled another way. So even the sound of the word, not even just the spelling, can create a connotation that goes beyond the actual spelling of what the word is meant to mean. Deconstruction debunks the suppressions and differences that the new criticism people will bring out. It also can go so really far. You could make a claim like that manatees are trying to get human traits, but it's really not that human. But you could also turn around and then make that claim that humans are more like manatees than they want to admit, because their hubris won't allow them to. You could also say that the snake that is revealing itself to itself without any change is like the human who thinks they are revealing change in themselves when really there isn't happening. It's just an illusion.